Hello my fellow makeup monsters and welcome to this makeup review that I am doing today. As you can see, it's with ColourPop and their Ultra Matte Liquid Lips that I'm wearing on my face today. These are the four that I have that we're going to be talking about today. From lightest to darkest, we have Midi, whatever you want to say, Trap, Avenue, and LAX. Personally, my personal favorites are, of course, these two that are the nudes. Midi is more of, I have to say Midi because it's M-I-D-I, and I can read Rumaji like nobody's business, so like, if you know what Rumaji is, then you know what I'm talking about. Like, this screws me up so bad. I say Midi, sorry. This is a very pinky nude. It's very natural, well, for me, it looks pretty good. It looks like I'm wearing a pinky, darker kind of lippy, because I'm as pale as I am. So it doesn't look as light as it would on someone else. Normal colored people that can tan. This color is Trap. As you can see, it's very similar to Midi, but it's just a slight shade darker and it is more gray toned. So the difference between Midi and Trap is that Trap is just a shade darker and it's got a little bit more of a purpley mauve tone to it, whereas this is definitely more pinky. So I like to mix the two of these. I like to put Trap all over my lips and then put this in the center as kind of like a little bit of a lip ombre. I suck horribly at it though, so I'm trying to get better at it. These two here I have are Avenue and LAX. LAX being the darker one, Avenue being the lighter one. I am wearing Avenue today on my lips. So as you can see, when it comes to being as white as me, you tend to make normal lip colors look really dark. Something like Trap. My mother, who is a normal skin colored person, this kind of makes her look like she's not breathing and her lips are turning blue. For somebody with like my kind of skin color, this would look perfect on. But if you are like tanned at all, you would not like this. I personally feel like these are more made for people like me who are really pale, really fair. These are really excellent for. If you're not as pale as me, like still on the pale side, but not as like sheet white as I am, these would still go great with you because maybe not Midi. Midi might be too light, but Trap would definitely look great on you. It won't look as dark. On me, it looks really dark. These two are great for any and all skin tones, I feel. LAX is definitely more of a personal preference though. If you are more of a really dark skin tone too, like if you are African American or anything like that, this would look great on you. Like, I'm not lying. Especially if you are Indian heritage, this would look really good on you. I also got the cream gel color. This was actually free with the order. So it's the ColourPop gel cream pots. This is in the color Swerve, which is black. And I really only used this once, so I don't have enough use of this to give a full length review. I will say, however, the consistency and the pigment of this is incredible. The long wear on it though, I have to test it out a couple more times to give you an answer on that. When it comes to these liquid to matte lipsticks, there's a few things that I wanted to address that other YouTubers did not. I feel they didn't address when it came to comparisons to other liquid lippies. Since I have tried the LA Splash liquid lippies, I would definitely compare along with those, as well as the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. Here's my review when it comes to comparing to those if you have those others and you don't have a ColourPop one. Yes, the ColourPop one dries. It doesn't pull, it doesn't tug, it doesn't stick at all. It dries. It dries to a matte. That's the thing about it, is that it doesn't moisturize the lips at all. No. Does it suck the life out of your lips to where like you feel like you have to have chapstick or water or something? That's a personal preference, I feel. It dries completely. It does not leave a mark. The only marks that are there are the lip liner. It does dry completely and it doesn't transfer. Yes, if you put too many layers on, it will ball and crumble. Yes, when you eat oily foods of any kind, yes, it will crumble and disintegrate and come off. Yes, when it comes to long wear, yes, throughout the day it is going to disintegrate and everything, especially on the inside of the lips and everything. Does it peel? No, it doesn't peel like the LA Splash ones. I actually really thought that was disgusting of the LA Splash. It peels like paint from the inside of your mouth. This does kind of flake off, but the fact that it doesn't peel off, I find a lot more appealing, because peeling that off and it being as gummy and goopy and disgusting as it was, ooh. Also, I have been wearing these these pretty much non-stop since I've got them. I've been wearing them days in a row. I've been also, you know, not so wearing them days in a row, but I have been putting them on for like 5 minutes at a time all day long, reapplying, things like that. And my lips have not reacted to these. If you've seen my LA Splash lipstick review, my lips had bumps on them within the first couple of days of trying those out. I had little tiny bumps all over my lips as if like the pores in my lips were being clogged. And then I started breaking out in cold sores. I had 2 separate cold sores on either side of my mouth within a span of a week, which has never in my entire life happened to me before. I will never ever buy an LA Splash liquid lips ever again. I don't care for the LA Splash, especially since too, when my mom did the order for me, I gave her the money and she did the order for me online, she had fraud on her card almost immediately after. Something to look out for when it comes to LA Splash. Now, in comparison to Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star is basically a liquid lipstick in that sense. Like put a lipstick on and then the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick on, I feel like it would feel exactly the same because it's very cushiony and it's very soft on the lips. It doesn't dry down completely like how these do. These dry down completely. Jeffree Star still does stay kind of moist in that sense where it's still a little tacky. It doesn't pull or stick nearly to the amount that the LA Splash does, and it does leave your lips, you know, feeling kind of moisturized. Like they don't feel like you had a liquid to matte lipstick on like how these do. You do feel like you kind of have to scrub your lips first. Though Jeffree Star does say that you should exfoliate your lips beforehand. I feel like that's just, you know, the best way to get the best look and the best wear out of those liquid to matte lipsticks that he has. So when it comes to quality of Jeffree Stars, I do understand why he charges the amount that he does for them because they are really excellent. And yeah, they are beautiful and they feel great on the lips. Do they last all day? No, not really, but you know, really in the sense, none of these do. None of these in any brand last all day. It is physically impossible and safe for them to last on your lips all day long through eating, through everything, unless you have your lips tattooed, whatever color you want them to be. I just want to make that very clear. People saying that, oh, these don't long wear as well, they didn't last all day. They're not supposed to. They're supposed to break down when you have the ability to take them off and everything, because that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to just be on your lips for a good amount of time, and then you're supposed to have the ability to take them off. That's the great part about them. They're not permanent. So would it be great if they lasted all day? Yeah, absolutely, but I'm sorry, I want that pizza. I want that pizza. I can always reapply this. I want the pizza. I'll look like a slob for a little bit just so I can have the pizza and then reapply it. I mean, hello. So when it comes to the ColourPop, they're ultra matte lips. They are $6 each, so for the price, I think you're getting a huge bang for your buck when it comes to these. Huge color selection, and they do give you nice little bonuses when your order reaches a certain amount, like how we got this for free. I really do feel like ColourPop is getting the boost and the boom that it deserves because it really is a great company, and they are very on top of everything when it comes to order problems or order situations or, you know, things like that. Another thing I wanted to mention real quick, these doe foot applicators are all the same in every single one. There is no difference between one or the other, which is a problem that I had with the LA Splash. They claim to be a professional company for 7 years, I think they said, that they've been open. Not a single doe foot was the same as the other when it came to their liquid lippies. Are you kidding me? Like, seriously? Get your together. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up if you did. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Always remember, yin yang is the balance and the balance lies within yourself. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Do not feed the trolls. Do you, don't care what the world says, because you only live once, so don't live for other people, live for yourself, okay? Bye. And it's, as you can see, it's very this purple mauve-y, mauve. No, not mauve. Oh, what am I saying? Is that what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. I know I fail miserably at girling sometimes, you know? Mauve, however you say it. But yeah, it'll look good, okay? That's what I'm getting at. And so this was free with the order. It was the gel pot. That was totally upside down. I apologize. Since I have tried the LAX, or not LAX, it doesn't pull, it doesn't tag, it doesn't tag. I'm gonna get transferred because I used a lip liner with this because apparently I suck at putting lipstick on. Yeah, I will never ever buy an LA Splash. It is have the ability to give me that goddamn pizza. Always remember, wait, what?